Hola, mujer.
Hola, Habibti. You look wonderful today and you're sitting in a beautiful room. Prettiest I have ever seen, actually.
Indeed, I am. Thank you. On my account and on the account of all the ducks and unicorns that I hear with me today. In the studio, your precious host, Adriana. I will be leading this meeting today. I hope you're ready for a lot of positive energy because, as my mom said, fake it till you make it, and kiss mujer.
Fake it till you make it. You know what? A lot of people actually do that, and they do pretty well. I've heard stories.
Yeah, like me. As a host of this podcast, I'm gonna make a little bit of mess and I'm gonna pick up our conversation exactly where we stopped it before we recorded. So there will be no introductions or bullshit like that. Let's talk about weddings.
So I was saying that I'm not, or I think I would not be going to that wedding alone without someone who's gorgeous, because I don't know about the other person that I kind of slightly crushed on at some point in history, because I know they will be there, you know? And I was asking you, how do you see that? Is it logical? Does it make sense?
Yeah, it's very logical. It makes sense. However, I forgot to ask who this person that you were possibly maybe crushing was going with. Because I thought from the conversation that maybe she counted on being taken like by you as a plus one, no?
No, I don't think so. Like, I know they meet occasionally, they talk, and from what she said to me, yeah, I'm sure she told her that we're not exactly talking anymore, you know?
Yeah, I remember the situation. Well, I really believe in like taking up plus ones to any events, not only weddings, just to make other people jealous or to like spite one another. I really strongly believe in that. I unfortunately never had an occasion, but if you ever need a very good looking woman just to go with you to any social event, I'm willing to like spend 1 hour of my time to prepare myself.
Next time I'm having one of those online weddings, I will invite you, Moha.
Online weddings! And then can I be in this room full of My Little Pony and ducks?
I'm sorry, you're like 9,000 miles away from here.
Yeah, but like, they should pay for the flights for their guests if they really care about them, no? How does a Vietnamese wedding looks like actually? Because aren't they inviting like a lot of people? A lot.
So, I mean, there are like traditional weddings, and they're usually held in the houses. It's like a couple of them actually, one in the house of the groom, one of the brides. And then there's like a wedding in a hotel for everybody, kind of arrangement that looks more or less like a Western wedding, I would say, but not exactly like our weddings. There will be food, there will be like a kind of a stage where, you know, the man and woman would sit and everybody would go to congratulate them, and maybe give them an envelope with money in it.
How much?
That happens here. We do this back home as well, but not on a wedding day. We do that when we visit them in their homes. We would actually like bring gifts or give money or something to say congratulations. But here you can actually do it on that day when you go to the hotel.
Same here.
And the whole attitude is like, you go there because that hotel has been paid for. There's always food, a lot of drinks. So basically, you would pay for your stay.
But how much is this, you think, nowadays? Because here is the same rules, but the prices are going so crazy. Like they change so much that I was actually surprised how much. How much did you say?
Truth is, it depends on the place. You would pay more if you're going to a fancier venue. You would pay less if you're going to not so fancy of an establishment or a hotel or, I don't know, a hall or something. So there are different factors. Also your relationship, how close you are to the person, a previous history of gift exchange. There are different factors. But like maybe 20 euros, more or less.
20?
Yeah, not too much, 20, 50. It depends on you. You could pay more, of course.
Yeah. Here is around 100 per person. But I'm a family also. We are like talking about family.
Yeah.
So that's the expected.
Okay.
Plus good alcohol. plus, you know, like 200 that I'm going to spend on myself to look presentably and gorgeous and to make everyone jealous.
Maher, you need to spend €0, okay?
What?
You look, I mean, okay, a dress is always nice to have.
Look, Moher, look. Do you see my manicure? Do you think
oh
it's
my
for
God,
free?
You've done your nails?
Of course I done my nails. I went to my cousin's. I'm so prepared, and I thought, because I have a chosen necklace, I bought tapes to stick my dress to my boobs in case it moves. Shoes, of course. Sergi is going to get to the barber. Like, it's so many things, and I thought I have it all, like taking a jacket also, and my grandma said, what is going to be your hairstyle? So then I had to plan the hairstyle. It occurred that I'm lacking pins. It occurred that a pin is like €15 per one, like to have it nice and stuff. So I had to buy a pin, a filler, things for makeup, and now my cousins were like, oh, what bag are you taking? And I was like, what? So I had to get a bag also. And they even made Pinterest boards with the makeup they want to gather exactly the good makeup like equipment, makeup things, makeup tools that they're gonna need. I'm not that wild. I just bought 2 or 3 things. Luckily, my girls gave me a lipstick for my birthday, so I'm 1 lipstick further.
Nice. But I have to interrupt. Your whole family is on Pinterest, and you're making boards there about the wedding. Like, interesting.
I mean, not the whole family. It's like I have this one family of cousins. They are twins. 2 girls are twins, and the dad left when they are very young. So they've been always like 3 girls, you know, mom and the girls. So when you meet them, they're like, oh my God, such a beautiful makeup. Oh my God, where did you get it? Oh my God, can you see? So like, it's really nice. It's like this very feminine, empowered power, but it's something I'm not super used to. You have a lot of space to express yourself there for sure. I made the manicure with them.
So did you go to like a place where a professional does it, or did you do it yourselves?
No, this is one of my cousins. She was doing these this is hybrid. So they're like gel, like acrylic, hard. It's with the UV lamp. So it costs around €20 to make them.
No idea what that means.
And she was very tired of buying, paying for the service all the time. So she bought all the gear herself. She spent like 100 or something once, and she invited me today so I could do it while she was working. And
very nice.
Like one of the fingers is like very uneven. I don't know if you see it, but like whatever, it's fine. Yeah, and I even have a ring matching.
He proposed?
No, Ola and Zuzia proposed to me, and I accepted.
Wow, you got 2 wives.
Yeah, it has a cute, it doesn't have like a stone, but it has a flower of a forget-me-not in there. It's cute.
Well, all you need is 1 more wifey, and then Sergi will be settled for good, alhamdulillah.
And then I can buy a tiger, and then I can go to Dubai, you know? I think it's a good joke, Moher. It's a good joke.
I don't find the tiger very, relevant here. My main point of focus was Sergi, and he would not be keen on a tiger, you know?
That's true. The tiger will be the biggest problem for him, yes.
I was talking about Sergi, having his 4 wifeys. Not that he's into that, but like, I don't know.
Would you like to be the 4th wifey?
People convert all the time these days. I know 2 people personally in my life these days who actually converted to Islam, mashallah, you know?
Yeah.
You were supposed to be the first one, but it hasn't happened.
I know, that's crazy. Do you think there is still hope for me? Or you think I'm like too Muherian to do that?
You have not even turned 30. Just wait and see.
I have 1 year left. This is like so bad. I'm so anxious about that.
Yes. You know, the older you get, then the more you look back, the more you have to look back at. That makes you, think of interesting ways. Feel areas of despair that you have never
You basically said the
before.
older you get, the more you regret, in a sophisticated philosophical language, but you basically
I'm
said
glad
this.
I did not sound like a basic bitch. That's good.
But bitch is so basic, you know that, right? Like, the older you get, the more regrets you have. Speaking of my birthday and getting older, I have this book that I wanted to make a new segment for our podcast with, because it's a 5-year journal, and for every day there is a question that I answer once a year.
Okay.
So,
All right, let's have the question of today.
Yeah.
Let's embarrass you in front of everybody who is not listening. Woo woo.
all right, and you, I hope. August 14th, did you complete your to-do list for the day?
I did not. I don't have a to-do list.
Mental.
Yes, of course. The mental one was like, go to work, talk to the mohair, done. Easy
Oh
day.
wow, you're not very, it's good. You are very loving to yourself. You're not setting the band.
I'm busy, but not very busy with a lot of things. Just busy with very few things.
One might say, yeah, you're busy, but not very busy. That's true. I still didn't fulfill my list, and I admit that I delegated a chore or two to my partner. So I hope he helps me. He helps me fill the list.
It's a nice thing, partner, huh? You must be so. I have a partner. Everybody, listen.
Okay, let's have like a manifestation here. You next year, this time, you will have a partner, and she or he, because we will not judge them, her, him.
It gotta be a she, please. Thank you. And if she identifies
Okay,
as he, we have a problem.
Well, maybe you
with
should
it.
be a bit more open-minded, because like that's also maybe a problem.
I'm not.
We're gonna invite her to the podcast, and we're gonna interview her about your guys' relationship.
We're gonna interrogate her.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
manifestation.
good deal. Yes.
What name should she maybe possibly identify with?
We'll get to the details of who they are later. Now, let's get back to your book. You're telling something important, and I interrupted with something silly.
No, I was telling that I almost fulfilled my list from today, but I delegated some chores, and I still have to, I think, do just one thing today, like write an email or something like that. So I generally planned today to not do very much because I'm overworked recently. This week has been hard for me. I worked both Saturday and Sunday, then Monday and Tuesday, and I really miss a day off. So my day off is today.
So that was the question.
Yeah.
That's it. Very simple. Wow.
Yeah.
I was expecting something, deeper.
Okay, there is different questions for different days. For example,
No.
For
we're
example,
sticking to today. No, we're sticking
who are you?
today.
That was a question of the 6th August, and I skipped this day
screw
on
that.
purpose because I was like,
No,
I'm not
thank you.
answering this.
No.
What is this?
Yes, exactly.
Like, are you trying to offend me here? Who are you? Who are you? So yeah, there is some deeper questions.
no.
Maybe next time we record the podcast, we'll have something more mind-boggling. But for today, it was just about our lists. Smooth going to the next segment. So I have new nails, that's great, but there's something else new about me that for sure you will not guess. What's new?
Okay, let me guess. But before I guess what's new about you, we're still talking about the nails. Do you remember back in the day when I was hosting people on Couchsurfing?
Yeah.
Basically every female that I hosted went and did her nails like the next day, and they always come back and say, do you know how much I would pay for that in Europe? Here, it only costs like 10 euros.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, I know, but I have to admit that I also did that when I went to Egypt because I was like, oh my God, I want to have nice nails, and I heard it's like cheaper here and stuff. The worst nails I ever had done. I would do it better myself with the left hand, like all my teeth. Like it
You
would be
just
easier.
love everything about my country so much.
Terrible. So terrible. I went with
My
Ola and
God.
Zuzia, and they will testify against your country.
You did not have enough falafel, that's the problem. You need some more. That'll fix you.
Okay. What's new about me?
You should never ask this question to a man and expect the answer that you want. But let's guess, you got new headphones?
No. Do you want to keep guessing or should I tell you?
You're pointing to them. You're pointing to them. So I was like, let's just say the obvious. Okay, you got new glasses that are
Yes,
also
I got
pink.
new glasses and they are exactly the same. Isn't it amazing? This is like the best thing ever. I got new glasses and sure, they are a bit more violet than the other ones. The other ones were like pink/orange and these are like pink/blue. But basically, unrecognizable difference. So great.
You told me at some point, that's why I could say that. That was basically cheating. Like, I didn't really remember what you said exactly or when or where.
I mean, I'm
but it
having
was there
4
in my subconscious
items
mind.
on myself right now. You would get there eventually, I think.
Well, I'm glad it did not take me long.
Yeah.
Yes.
Second shot.
1 point for males. We can do it, guys.
Very good,
Just
very good.
believe in yourselves. Fake it until you make it.
Exactly. So now we can go back smoothly to the introduction part in which I ask you, how are you?
I'm okay, alhamdulillah. We always say alhamdulillah. It doesn't matter if it's good or
I
bad,
know.
but I'm actually feeling all right. It's a little bit stressed today, but now that I'm talking to you, I'm not exactly stressed. Well, I have to prepare for today's lesson, so there's this little bit of stress
Today's?
in the back of my head. Tomorrow, sorry. It will not really take much time. It's going to take like maybe 20 minutes, something, 15, 10, 5. It depends how fast and furious I can finish the work. If I don't finish it and send it, I have, my God, okay, like she is a good person, that teaching assistant, but the way she requests things radiates stress and anxiety.
Oh, no.
That I have to do everything I can so that she does not text me. When she texts me, it feels like it's the end of the world. I have so many other people, we all work together, but this one, let's not mention any names. Her name is Jen, and Jen is like, oh my God. Like the way she texts, it's like the end of the world, like we're all gonna get fired, and the kids are gonna fail their tests, and the parents are gonna be so disappointed. It's like, you just want me to send you the worksheet that they will do tomorrow, that you will print tomorrow anyway. Like it's a very simple thing always. Always a very simple thing. She really stresses me out. But it's okay, she's a good person, no problem.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm also okay now that we're talking, but I've had very, as I said, very intense time, and today is supposed to be my chill time, but it's very difficult to chill when you are so filled up with the stress. Change the topic. I prepared 3 things when we were talking before for you to say yay or nay.
Yay, give it to me.
Okay, yay or nay to wearing a sexy dress for a family wedding.
For me or for you?
For anyone, like just your hot take on that.
I mean, are you asking me or because I don't want to wear a sexy, dress?
I'm
but
wearing
yes,
you.
You can.
I'm asking you, what's your opinion on, in general, someone wearing a sexy dress for a wedding? Family wedding.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. It's a wedding. There's no such a thing as a family wedding and friends wedding. A wedding is a wedding. It's a nice place where people, meet and mate. So sexier, the better. Perfect. Yay.
I think there is a line, honestly. I think if the dress is sexy,
the line that goes way below the back, around the waist. I like that line.
Touché. I think the line is it can be sexy, but it has to be elegant at the same time. It cannot be sexy and slutty, because then it's like just inappropriate to your face. Don't make this face. We don't mate with our cousins here in Europe, and this would be like highly inappropriate. I think it can be sexy because that's your body and like show it and everything, but it gotta be respectful.
Yes, I agree totally. I mean, I would take sexy and forget about the rest of it. If it's elegant, perfect. Mashallah, very nice. If it's slutty, very nice as well, just in a different way.
I mean, in Arabic culture, I guess it's just like showing a wrist a little bit. So I think we might have a different view on that as well.
You know, my view and yours
Yes.
actually are pretty much
That's
the
true.
same here.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're talking about your weddings, not ours.
Yeah, that's true. All right, next, yay or nay?
Okay.
Yay or nay, wall stickers in adult's room.
No.
Any
Hell.
stickers.
No, this is baby stuff.
I'm not talking about stickers or ponies. Any stickers. Like stickers. People like put bumper stickers sometimes on a wall or something like this, or like karate, or like, I don't know.
I think walls are too precious to be covered with stickers. They can have pictures of people, nature, art, drawings, paintings. Well, you could always have, I don't know, a baby who likes to use a pencil or something on the wall. That's acceptable more than stickers still. Nay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Nay. I agree.
Nay.
I agree.
Perfect.
I prefer like a naked wall than a wall with a sticker, I think.
You know, if it's naked, I'm in.
All right, the last one. Unless you come up with some. Carrying a plushie with you.
Wait, what?
Carrying a plushie. Yay or nay? Carrying a
Nay.
cute little teddy
No.
bear.
No, it's wrong. It feels wrong.
Why?
It looks wrong.
Why?
It's like, what's happening?
But
to
does
the
it
world?
feel
I
wrong
wanna-
because it's like a bed plushie on a street and you're having a feeling, oh no, it will get dirty? Or do you have like this mismatch with the age appropriate thing?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's like you're seeing an adult and then you're seeing a toy with them, like that of a child, and now you're very confused. Well, that adult looked attractive, but now they're looking like a child. What am I? And who am I? And why am I? It's just very confusing. If they look like an adult, they gotta act like an adult. Toys are for babies or for kids. Why is a 30 or 20-something-year-old carrying a toy and confusing people?
Because
I
maybe
don't
they want
understand.
to be behaving like a kid. I don't know, like cute, sweet girl.
We can all be childish. We don't need to carry a toy to be childish. Look at me, Habibti.
I am looking at you, Habibti. I'm gonna say yay to that because I want to try that. I want to be this person who dares to carry a plushie outside. Bigger than this. Plush. Mr. Plushie.
You can try, Habibti. It doesn't fit you. Like, I'm trying to imagine you carrying a teddy bear and walking down the street. My God, like, it looks so wrong on so many levels. But we want you to try so that you would know for yourself. When you're feeling like you, Habibti, shaving your head off. Fuck yeah, absolutely. Any day, no problem. Imagining that, living that, seeing that. Disappointing at that. You know, the whole fucking package. But you carrying a toy and walking around with a teddy bear in your hand, like, it's like something bad, something terrible happened to you, and that's how you're reacting to life, you know?
Ah,
it's
I
like,
see.
sorry, come here. I'll give you a hug.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe that's what they want. But for me, it's a yay. For you, I'm guessing, I'm sensing a nay energy.
Okay. It's a hell no energy.
Okay, I get that.
My God.
I would finish the podcast.
And that was it today with our 19th episode.
So, thank you for potting with me. It was Adrian and Rahman for you. You can email us. You can find the email. I don't even remember what the email is. Thank you also, future Rahman girlfriend, for signing up for an interview with us. I hope she's like a very famous Instagrammer and she brings us the crowd, you know? That would be perfect. I wish I manifested this when the manifestation window was open, but I think now it's closed. It's too late.
All right. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.